Tomorrow afternoon on 4, Lewis Hayward stars in The Son of Monte Cristo, our daytime matinee at 1:20. Now William G leads us into the quiz zone.
Mick Kincaid from Coventry, Mark Farr from Weston-super-Mare, David Gombe from Ealing in London, Bob Unwin from Littlehampton, Glenn Perry from Gosport in Hampshire, Max Adams from Kensington in London, Janet Chew from Great Missenden in Buckinghamshire, Dave Wildman from Swadlincote in Derbyshire, Shirley Williams from Llannon in Ceredigion, Stuart Ragg from Brighouse in West Yorkshire, Julian Lyons from Hemel Hempstead in Hertfordshire, Steve Bartle from Brighton, David Baker from Tadcaster in North Yorkshire, Patricia Lloyd from Warrington, and Jim McGarry from Heysham in Lancashire are all here to play 15 to 1, presented by William G. Stewart.
Thank you. Hello, two previous winners with us today. Mick Kincaid from Coventry, welcome back, Mick, and Patricia Lloyd from Warrington. Welcome back, Patricia. Jeremy Hall and Colin Mortimer are again the targets at the bottom of the finals board. There it is with Martin Saunders still making the run-in at the top for that beautiful finals board trophy we showed you on Friday. Right, that's it. Off we go. And we begin with Mick Kincaid from Coventry. Mick, sport and tennis. Which wild card entry won the men's singles at Wimbledon this year after 3 previous defeats in the final?
Goran Ivanisevic.
And Mark, still Wimbledon. What is Goran Ivanisevic's nationality?
Is he Czech?
Croatian. David, please. On a compass rose, how many degrees is north-east?
270.
45. That's west. And Bob, please, famous quotations from Lord Acton in 1887. All power corrupts and absolute power. I want the next 2 words, please.
Corrupts absolutely.
And Glenn, please, the Cabinet. Which Secretary of State has responsibility for the National Lottery?
No, don't know.
Culture, Media and Sport, Tessa Jowl. Max, TV cooks. The chef who has written the book Meals in Minutes is the regular host of Ready Steady Cook. What's his name?
Ainsley Harriott.
It is. And Janet, still BBC Television. Which flagship investigative current affairs programme on air since 1953 is now transmitted in a so-called graveyard slot on Sunday nights?
Panorama.
Dave, please. American history, 18th century. The name, please, of the Boston silversmith who on the night of April the 18th, 1775, rode from Boston to Lexington and Concord to warn of the advancing British troops.
No, I forgot. No.
Paul Revere. Shirley, please. Greece, the name, please, of the group of islands in the Mediterranean, which includes Paros, Naxos and Ios.
Dodecanese.
The Cyclades. Stuart, please. 20th century history. What's the name of the peace treaty signed on the 28th of June 1919, which dealt with the end and aftermath of the First World War?
The Treaty of Versailles.
It was, Stuart. Julian, please. Germany. What in Germany is the Deutsche Bahn?
The bank.
It's the railway system. Steve, please. On the London Underground map, what colour is the district line?
Green.
And David, please. This is pop stars and their children. Rocco and Lourdes are the son and daughter of which famous singer?
Madonna.
Yes, Madonna. Patricia, what's the name of the French Order of Knighthood established by Napoleon in 1802 and comprising 5 ranks to which foreigners are admitted? The Legion of Honour, or Légion d'Honneur. Jim, please. French art, 19th and 20th century. An old woman with a rosary. Bathers, the painter's father. Well-known paintings in the National Gallery by which French artist?
Renoir.
Cézanne. And Mick, your second question, the financial world. In London, it's the FTSE 100. In New York, it's the Dow Jones. What is it in Frankfurt?
Deutsche Bank. No.
The DAX. Mark, please. Opera. In Bizet's Carmen, what's the profession of Escamillo, who wins the affections of Carmen from the soldier Don Jose?
Is he a cobbler?
Bullfighter. David, please. British politics. What term derived from hunting is used for the group of MPs in each party whose task it is to maintain the discipline of its members?
Whips.
And Bob, please. The Bible, the Old Testament. Who, according to the Old Testament, played music to please King Saul, later killed a much bigger man than himself and became king of Israel?
David.
Glenn, please. Phobias. Acoulophobia or nyctophobia is a fear of what?
Smoking.
Darkness. And Max, please. Shakespeare. In which of the history plays does the eponymous hero woo his future bride in the English language and the lady respond for the most part in French?
No idea.
Henry V. Janet, please. Religion. What title is given to the minister who presides over the General Assembly of the Church of Scotland? He's the moderator of the Church of Scotland. Dave, British Walks, opened in 1965 and running 268 miles. What's the name of Britain's first long-distance footpath?
Pennine Way.
And Shirley, please, BBC Radio. Which broadcaster, author and journalist has presented the Radio 2 arts programme since 1990?
Melvyn Bragg.
Sheridan Morley. Stuart, please, children's literature. The Rose and the Ring was a fireside pantomime for great and small children by which 19th century English novelist?
Lewis Carroll.
William Makepeace Thackeray. And Julian, please, capital cities. Which city is known as Praha? P-R-A-H-A, that's the spelling, in the language of its inhabitants? Prague. Yes, indeed. And Steve, please, geometry. What's the formula for calculating the circumference of a circle?
Pi r squared.
2 pi r. The area is pi r squared. And David, please. The towns of Beaconsfield, Aylesbury and Wendover are in which English county?
Buckinghamshire.
And Patricia, please. Latin terms. In proofreading, what Latin word meaning let it stand is used to restore words or letters that have been incorrectly crossed out?
Step.
And Jim, sport, athletics. For which Olympic running event is there not an official world record? The marathon. 4 down, 11 to go. And those 4 must leave us now. Philip, please.
And they are Mark Farr, Glenn Perry, Shirley Williams and Jim McGarry. And of the remaining 11 contestants, 2 still have their 3 lives intact.
And we start round 2 with Mick at number 1, and the first correct answer we can start nominating. And Mick, we begin with astronomy. Which planet came within 42 million miles of the Earth during the summer?
Mars.
Yes, and that's pretty close for Mars. And a number, please?
Number 12.
Steve, the Arts Centre on Salford Quays, which opened last year, is named after the artist who is Salford's best-known son. His name?
L.S. Lowry.
Yes, and a number, please, Steve?
3.
David, Mossad is the secret intelligence service of which country?
Israel.
And a number, please?
13.
Sport and football, David. The name, please, of the French footballer who was sold in the summer by the Italian club Juventus for over £45 million, a world record transfer fee.
Zinedine Zidane.
Yes, and the number, please?
Number 6.
And still Zinedine Zidane, Max. To which Spanish club, 8 times European champions, was he transferred?
Barcelona.
Real Madrid. Again, please, David.
Number 7.
English literature, Janet. Who is the amateur cracksman and gentleman thief created by E.W. Hornung, who first appeared in print in the 1890s? Raffles. Again, please, David.
Number 8.
In North America, they are called the prairies. In Russia, the steppes. What are they called in South America? The pampas. Again, please, David.
Number 4.
Name connections, Bob. What surname connects Scott, the ragtime pianist and composer, and Janis, the blues and rock singer, who died in 1970?
Joplin.
A number, please, Bob.
14.
Formula One motor racing, Patricia. Emerson Fittipaldi, James Hunt, Niki Lauda, Alan Prost and Ayrton Senna all won the World Drivers' title, driving for which team?
Ferrari.
McLaren. Again, please, Bob.
12.
Steve, what school subject would a child be studying if they were drawing Venn diagrams or Euler's circles?
Geometry.
Well, mathematics, so I'll take it. All right. Onwards, please.
Thank you.
A number?
1.
And Mick, please. Still mathematics. What's the cube root of 64?
8.
4. And another number, Steve?
3.
David, who in America in 1892 allegedly took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks, and when she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41.
Lizzie Borden.
And a number, please?
10.
And Stuart, what collective title did Rudyard Kipling give to his set of tales, which include How the Camel Got His Hump, The Crab That Played with the Sea, and The Butterfly That Stamped?
They're just so stories.
A number, Stuart?
Number 4.
Bob, in connection with the European Union, what do the letters CAP stand for?
Common Agricultural Policy.
A number, please, Bob?
Number 11.
Politics, history of politics, Julian. In which decade did the United Kingdom first have a Labour Prime Minister?
20s.
Yes, Ramsay MacDonald was the Prime Minister.
6.
And Max, please. Still political history. What specifically in 1975 was the subject of the only referendum held across the whole of the United Kingdom in the 20th century?
Membership of the European Economic Community.
You've got to be more precise than that. It was about the EEC, but you've got to tell me what the referendum was about.
Whether we were members of it.
I'm going to give you one more chance.
Economic Union? Or?
No, it was whether we should stay in the EEC. We were already in, and the referendum was to see whether we should stay in. Again, please.
8.
The Old Testament, Dave. What was the name of Jacob's twin brother whom he cheated by subterfuge of his birthright?
Isaac.
Esau. Again, please, Julian.
14.
Patricia, please. Fictional characters on television. Which fictional lawyer was created by the American writer Earl Stanley Gardner and played on television by Raymond Burr?
Perry Mason.
A number, please.
7.
The British Army, Janet. In 1994, the Lord Inge was the last person to be appointed to which rank in the British Army? Field Marshal, because it's no longer appointed in peacetime. So hopefully there'll be no more of them. Again, Patricia?
3.
And David, please. Food and drink. What is the basic ingredient of a prairie oyster? It's often served in spirits and swallowed in one as a cure for a hangover.
Raw egg.
And a number, please, David.
Number 4.
And sports and decades, please, Bob. Severiano Ballesteros won the first of his 3 Open titles. Martina Navratilova won the first 2 of her 9 Wimbledon singles titles. And Ray Reardon won 6 World Snooker Championships. All in which decade?
1970s.
And a number, Bob, please.
Number 1.
Still sport, Mick. Played annually at Blackpool's Waterloo Hotel. The Waterloo Handicap is the premier event in which sport?
Bowls.
Yes, Crown Green. A number, Mick.
Number 13.
Television, Sandy Toksvig and Alan Corran have been regular team captains on which daytime BBC television panel game? Call My Bluff. Again, please, Mick.
Number 10.
Used in engineering, what word means operated by the action of water or a similar fluid?
Hydraulic.
Yes, Stuart. Onward, please.
13.
The animal world, David. Koalas and wombats belong to which order of animals?
Marsupials.
A number, please, David.
Number 4.
Bob, please. Hassan al-Bolkiah became the absolute ruler of a Far Eastern country in 1967 following the abdication of his father. By what title is he more commonly known?
Emperor of Japan.
He's a Sultan of Brunei. Again, please, David.
Number 10.
Weaponry, please, Stuart. The infamous AK-47. What does the K stand for? Kalashnikov. Automatic Kalashnikov. Again, please.
Number 1.
And Mick, please. Private medicine. What exactly do the initials BUPA, B-U-P-A, stand for?
British United Protection Association.
British United Provident Association. Again, please.
Number 3.
And David, please. In the human body, what is the anatomical name for the windpipe? Trachea. Again, please, David.
Number 11.
The United Nations, Julian. Which principal organ of the United Nations is composed of the representatives of all the member states, each of which has 1 vote?
Security Council.
The General Assembly. Again, please.
Number 12.
And Steve, please. Who in a poem by Robert Browning wears a queer long coat, half of yellow and half of red?
Harlequin.
The Pied Piper of Hamelin. David, please.
Number 14.
Business and commerce, please, Patricia. The company Diageo was created in 1997 when Grand Met merged with which large drinks company?
Guinness.
Yes. and onwards, please.
10.
Lines of latitude, Stuart, which is the only line of latitude which is also a great circle.
0 degrees.
Well, the equator, yes, OK. And a number, please.
12.
The USA, Steve. Barrow is the northernmost city of the United States. In which state is it?
Alaska.
And onwards, please.
Number 10. Oh, no, I can't. 14.
Patricia, one of the classical 7 wonders of the ancient world was on the island of Pharos. What type of building or construction was it?
Pyramid.
A lighthouse. Again, please, Steve.
11.
Julian, police work. Often mentioned in police dramas, which officers are known by the abbreviation SOCOs? S-O-C-O.
Second officer in command.
No, scene of crime officers. Again, please.
4.
And Bob, please. Film classics. Which 1925 film in which Charlie Chaplin's Little Tramp fights against the odds in the Klondike features a scene showing the starving Chaplin cook and eat his boots?
The Gold Rush.
Yeah, that famous scene. Again, please, Bob.
Number 3.
Botany, David. Papaver, P-A-P-A-V-E-R, papaver, is the Latin name for which flower?
I've no idea.
The poppy. Again, please, Bob.
Number 12.
And Steve, what does the Spanish adjective Nevada, as in Sierra Nevada, mean in English?
Snow or snowy.
That's right, snowy or snow-covered, yes, OK. Again, Steve?
Number 13.
David, English history. Because he was tall for the time, 6 feet, which 13th, 14th century English king was given the name Longshanks?
King John.
Edward I. Again, Steve?
10.
Stuart, law. What term is used to refer collectively to the 6 areas into which England and Wales are divided for the purpose of administering justice?
Assizes.
Circuits. There we are, we did get there. It is 12 down, 3 to go, and after the break, Bob Unwin from Littlehampton, Steve Bartle from Brighton and David Baker from Tadcaster in North Yorkshire will be here for the final. I hope you will be with us.
At last, the definitive ABBA collection. On one sensational double CD. 35 classic tracks, 19 top 10 hits, 9 number ones. From one of the most successful bands of all time. ABBA, the definitive collection. Out now.
Right, you lot, from the top. Churchill, could you save me money on my car and home insurance? Just by calling 0800 200 300?
Well, actually, no. Not just by calling. You can go to churchill.com on the net as well. Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
Now you can visit us at churchill.com as well as giving the dog a phone on 0800 200 300.
Leaving your home because you can no longer cope with the stairs can be an emotional and financial nightmare. So call 0800 715 300 and get Stannah stair lifts to solve your problem. Easily installed on straight or curved stairs, the Stannah stair lift offers a smooth, quiet ride. A swivel seat that easily folds away, and it's fully guaranteed. Call 0800 715 300, ask for a free brochure, and trust Stannah to make things easier.
The 3 surviving contestants in today's 15-to-1 final are Bob Unwin, a computer programmer from Littlehampton. His hobbies are playing golf, fell walking, reading crime fiction, and he's a real ale enthusiast. Steve Bartle, who is currently unemployed and comes from Brighton. He's a writer of lyrics and enjoys performing and singing. He's keen on current affairs and sports. He's a fan of Tottenham Hotspur and Brighton and Hove Albion football clubs. And David Baker, a retired electrical engineer from Tadcaster in North Yorkshire. His spare time pursuits include nature photography, reading science fiction, and he's a member of the Swiss Railway Society.
Thank you. Welcome back, Bob, Steve, David. Put your fingers on the buzzers and off we go. National flags. What type of tree appears in the centre of the national flag? Steve?
Stata of Lebanon.
Well, very clever. And which river in central Italy rises in the Tuscan Apennines and flows south through Rome to the Tyrrhenian Sea? Steve?
Tiber.
Quotations complete this rallying cry of the American colonists in the late 18th century. No taxation without... Steve?
Representation.
And 3 correct answers. Question or nominate?
Question.
Which 2 words mean goods lost in a shipwreck and found floating on the sea and goods thrown overboard to lighten a ship?
Flotsam and jetsam.
Question or nominate?
Question.
In New Zealand, it is celebrated on the 4th Monday in October. In the USA, on the 1st Monday in September. What is?
Independence Day.
Labour Day. Fingers back on the buzzers, please. Popular literature. The title, please, of Frederick Forsyth's first novel, in which the plot centres on a contract killer's attempt... And Bob?
Day of the Jackal.
Indeed, Bob. And question or nominate?
Nominate David.
David, please. Still popular authors. Who was the United Kingdom's top best-selling fiction author last year, in the year 2000, selling nearly 3.5 million books?
Barbara Cartland.
J.K. Rowling. Again, please, Bob.
Nominate Steve.
Africa, Steve. Which town, a trading centre in Gabon, is best known for the hospital founded there in 1913 by Albert Schweitzer?
Lamborghini.
Yes, a Lamborghini. And question or nominate?
Question.
Look at this, please, and tell me, this is part of the logo of which executive agency of the Ministry of Defence? The Met Office. Fingers back on the buzzers, please. Legend and literature. George Bernard Shaw's play, based on the legend of a Roman slave, is called Androcles and... Steve?
The Lion.
Question or nominate?
Nominate. Bob.
Bob? Charles Dickens, which eponymous character in a Dickens novel wanders the roads between Chigwell and London with his raven called Grip?
Silas Marner.
Barnaby Rudge. Again, please, Steve.
Nominate David.
And David, polytetrafluoroethene is used to coat cooking pans to make them non-stick. By what trade name is it commonly known?
PTFE.
Well, that's not the trade name. That's the abbreviation. The trade name is Teflon. And again, please.
Nominate Bob.
Bob, what in the North Sea are Andrew, Forties, Tartan and Brent?
Oil fields.
And question or nominate?
Nominate Steve.
Steve, be it known that the Right Honourable Richard John Bingham died on or since the 8th day of November 1974. The words of a High Court declaration in 1999. By what title was the deceased more widely known?
1999.
Lord Lucan. You have to leave us. Now, Bob, question or nominate?
Nominate David.
David, please. How many grandchildren does the Queen Mother have?
4.
6. 4 boys and 2 girls. Charles, Andrew, Edward, David, Anne and Sarah. Now, Bob, 22 is a winning score. You have 2 lives intact. There are 25 questions left. If you answer those 25 questions correctly, you'll end up with a score of 292 points and be equal first on the finals board. Let's see how far those 2 lives can take you. Here we go. Geography. Named after the country which once ruled them both, what's the stretch of water separating Iceland and Greenland called?
Denmark Sea.
Denmark Strait, I'll take. And nursery rhymes. Which famous nursery rhyme is thought to have originated from a riddle which had the solution egg?
No idea.
Humpty Dumpty. Will you please look at this and tell me, who is this Somerset and England fast bowler?
Andrew Caddick.
OK. Scientists. Which Scottish engineer coined the term horsepower? The SI unit of power is also named after him.
Watt.
Yes, James Watt. Telecommunications. Which 3-digit code replaced 0171 and 0181 for the London area last year?
020.
The laws of cricket. In a scheduled 5-day match, what must be the minimum difference between the team's scores after their first innings for one side to enforce a follow-on?
200.
Yes. 20th century literature. Give me a girl at an impressionable age and she is mine for life. The words of which character in a Muriel Spark novel?
Jean Brodie.
Yes, Miss Jean Brodie. History of America. Which 20th century American president was known as the Great Communicator?
Franklin Roosevelt.
Ronald Reagan. Well, there you are, Bob. You have a winning score of 82, no place on the finals board. You can relax a little now and come and join us again in the new year. Well done.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Stay there, don't go away, stay there. And that's us for today. We'll be back tomorrow. See you then.
And that's at the same time, 3:45. Next year on Daytime, Carol's Leathers and Silks put a smile on Richard's face in Countdown.
If you'd like a go at 15 to 1, here's the address to write to. 15 to 1, P.O. Box 273, London, W1A6EH, and postcards only, please. Or by email to 15to1@channel4.com. And all we need is a name and address to which to send the application form. We look forward to hearing from you.